if you have worked or served in the church, there are lots of opportunities to move on this religious work visa. If you have ever served in any capacity in the church environment, this is an opportunity for you, regardless of whichever sector you are: administrative, health, finance, trades, different sectors, but within the church. The best part of it is that you can actually process this visa and move together with your family. And the amazing part of this visa route is that you are expected to be sponsored by a religious institution. A lot of people do not know about this amazing pathway. This is why I'm bringing it to my subscribers, so you can take advantage of this. You are eligible to apply from any part of the world. As you can see it written on the website of the government of Australia, this visa lets you do full-time religious work for a religious institution in Australia. You and your family who apply for the visa with you can stay here for up to 2 years, and you can apply for this visa in or outside Australia. The government of Australia updated this visa pathway just few months ago. You must have an agreement to work full-time for a religious institution, and you can be supported or sponsored depending on your circumstances. So guys, let me quickly show you a proof that you can actually move to Australia with your family. You can include members of the family unit in your application when you apply, or add family members to your application at any time before we make a decision. So in this video, I'm going to introduce this visa subclass 408, the religious worker stream, to you, the eligibility criteria, and how you can start sending out your application. Please do well to like this video, share with your friends and family, drop your comments and questions, and without wasting much time, let's dive right in. This visa stream is designed for individuals with relevant training, experience and qualification in religious work who are sponsored by a religious institution. Now let's move to the eligibility criteria. You must have an agreement to work full-time for a religious institution. You must meet the health and character requirements and demonstrate the necessary qualification and experience for the work. So if you have ever worked in the church, a pastor, a Sunday school teacher, children teacher, administrative department of the church, whatever aspects of the church you've worked in, I know for the Redeemed Christian Church of God, as a worker, you are issued a worker certificate. So if you have that, that's one of the documents you're going to be submitting for this application. If you've enrolled for Bible college, if you've gotten any certificate in service to God, then you typically need to be sponsored by a religious institution that is lawfully operating in Australia and meets certain requirements. So I'm going to be sharing with you how you can reach out to most of those religious institutions currently hiring. There are lots of vacancies. The work requirement is the work must directly serve the religious aim of the institution and cannot be secular work. So pathways to permanent residency. While this is not a direct pathway to permanent residency, this visa can help individual gain skilled employment and may be a stepping stone to applying for permanent residency. So in summary, the 408 religious work stream is a temporary visa for individuals who want to engage in full-time religious work in Australia. It requires sponsorship by a religious institution and demonstrate the need to appropriate qualification and experience, while providing a pathway for exploring permanent residency options. Now guys, what are the eligibility criteria for this visa pathway? You must have an agreement to work full-time as a religious worker with a religious organization. You must have a supporter or a sponsor. This religious organization must sponsor you on this visa. So you must have the right experience or qualification for work, and you're also going to need a recommendation letter from probably your pastor or somebody that can attest to the fact that you are a worker in the church. So you must be able to support yourself and any dependents. So if you are bringing your family, you should be ready to support your family members. Then you must meet the health requirement. Of course, you're going to need the health insurance, and you must meet the character requirement. You and your family members aged 16 years and over who apply for the visa with you must meet the character agreement. So I'm going to drop the link to this website in the video description. This is the official website of the government of Australia. So this is directly from the horse's mouth. You may want to check further information about this. Declare you have not paid for visa sponsorship, so the religious body is going to sponsor you, and not add a visa cancelled or application refused. You must not have prior cancellation of visa. So without wasting time, guys, let us move right to check out those religious institutions that are recruiting currently. So the first religious body I'll be introducing to you is the Baptist Mission Australia. They have current openings that you can quickly take advantage of. You can see this is not an exhaustive list. If you have a passion or skills that are not highlighted here, please talk to us, so you can actually reach out to them. Your first name, your surname, your email, your state, and you can just go ahead and chat with them. So but let's go ahead to check out the opportunities they currently have. Children's worker, discipleship trainer, English language teacher, kindergarten teacher, physiotherapist, and the likes. Please let them know that you're from outside the country and you are willing to move in under the religious work stream. There are loads of opportunities, guys. Just go ahead and explore, and don't just stay with Baptist alone. So the second religious body we'll be checking out on is the Churches of Christ. They equally have current vacancies, and you can see you can work in the full-time job and volunteering job. But for the purpose of this particular visa, we are not going for the volunteering job, so you can just go ahead to search for the available opportunities for the regular jobs. So just click on search now, so you can see all jobs, 54 available openings. You can see that this was just posted today. Registered nurses relocate to regional QLD and make a real difference. Relocation assistance and accommodation support. Please go ahead and apply. So for you to get a good number of churches that are recruiting currently in Australia, just come to your browser and type seek Australia church jobs. So we're going to click on that, so you can see church jobs in Australia. Just click on it. So it has brought us to this amazing job portal where there are different job openings from the church. So we have 757 jobs currently available. Safeguarding coordinator, this is from a Catholic diocese, and this is the salary. Digital record assistant needed in the United Church in Australia. Administrative officer needed in the United Church in Australia. Primary school pastor or chaplain needed in Glasshouse Christian College. This is expiring soon, so you have to jump on it. So guys, just get a religious body that is willing to sponsor you on this visa pathway, and you'll be able to move to Australia with your family in 2025. Guys, go ahead with your application. Make sure your CV is tailored to the job opening, and attach all the necessary documents, your recommendation letter, your cover letter, your resume. Let it stand out, all certificates and awards, everything you need to show that you've truly served in the church. Please attach it and go ahead, guys, to send your applications. I wish you best of luck in your application till I see you in my next video. Bye.